Some towns have one identity. Park City has two, both born from a history of digging deep. First, they dug for silver. Now they dig for Olympic gold. And for stories that can change the world. It's a place defined by a unique dual identity, a crossroads where the rugged spirit of the American West meets the avant-garde of independent art. How did one small mountain town become the stage for both the world's greatest athletes and its most daring storytellers? To understand Park City today, you have to go back to its very beginning, to a time when its future was buried deep beneath the earth. The veins of silver that ran through these mountains created a town of grit and resilience. You can feel it when you ride the town lift soaring directly over the ghostly remnants of old mine shafts, a silent testament to the thousands who once toiled below. The town they built, historic Main Street, is more than just a collection of beautifully preserved Victorian buildings. It's a living museum. Walking these streets, you can almost hear the echoes of a booming frontier town, a place built on risk, ambition, and the promise of a lucky strike. The Park City Museum isn't just about dusty artifacts, it's a portal to that past. You learn about the devastating fires, the saloon brawls, and the sheer determination that kept this community alive. But when the price of silver plummeted and the mines closed, Park City nearly vanished. It became a virtual ghost town, its empty slopes and vacant buildings a blank canvas for a future no one could yet imagine. The boom had turned to bust, but the story was far from over. The town's next chapter wouldn't be found underground, but on the very mountains that loomed over it. The mountains that were once mined for ore became the town's new treasure. The snow that had been a hardship for miners became a source of joy. Skiing, once a simple mode of transport, evolved into a passion. Locals started using old mining lifts to access the pristine powder, laying the groundwork for what would become a world-class resort. The town's fortunes began to turn, but the true catalyst for its transformation was the announcement that it would be a major venue for the 2002 Winter Olympics. The world's attention turned to this former mining camp. The Olympics didn't just put Park City on the map. It cemented a culture of high-altitude adrenaline. The legacy of the Games is everywhere, most thrillingly at the Utah Olympic Park. Here you can feel the G-force on the bobsled track, the same one where champions were crowned. It is an incredible feeling to know that you are sliding down the exact same ice as Olympians. The Games spurred the development that connected multiple ski areas into the massive, interconnected terrain of Park City Mountain Resort, one of the largest in the country. Today, that Olympic spirit lives on. The slopes that hosted the world's best are open to everyone. Everyday people can play on an Olympic stage, carving turns where medals were won. In the summer, the same mountains transform into a paradise for bikers, the ski runs becoming flowing single track. The grit of the miners had been replaced by the grit of the athlete. But another revolution was brewing, one that had nothing to do with snow or speed. In the early 1980s, a small film festival dedicated to independent American filmmakers was struggling to find its footing. Its founder, a Hollywood icon with a passion for storytelling outside the studio system, was looking for a new home for his festival. He saw something in Park City's quiet, off-season charm. Robert Redford chose this unlikely mountain town to host his Sundance Film Festival. It was a perfect, if unexpected, match. The festival brought a different kind of energy, a different kind of prospector. They weren't looking for silver. They were looking for the next great story, the next visionary director. The festival transformed Park City each January into the global capital of independent storytelling. The once quiet Main Street buzzes with an electric, chaotic energy as filmmakers, actors, and cinephiles from around the globe descend on the town. As a local cinema owner might tell you, it's a time when the whole town becomes a movie set, a celebration of creativity. It proved that the most valuable resource here wasn't silver or snow, but imagination. Sundance gave Park City its second soul, a creative, intellectual heart that beats just as strongly as its athletic one. Today, the prospectors are still here. Their skiers dropping into a powder-filled bowl, their poles planting in the snow like a miner's pick. Their Olympians in training, pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. And their filmmakers huddled in a warm theater, their vision flickering to life on a clapperboard and a screen. They all come to Park City seeking the same thing, to strike it rich. Not in silver, but in experience and achievement and in stories that need to be told. From the depths of the earth to the peak of the mountain and the flicker of the projector, Park City is a testament to the power of reinvention. It is a place that reminds us that the next great discovery might be just around the corner. whether it's a vein of precious metal, a gold medal, or a film that changes how we see the world. So I have to ask, what would you seek in Park City? An Olympic-level adventure on the slopes or a groundbreaking film at Sundance? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from unique places around the globe. See you next time!